Hello everyone, I hope you're doing really good, that you're healthy and joyful. I'm here to do your Virgo May Tarot 2025. I'll be using Major Arcana, Rider-Waite-Smith, Osho and Tarot, and I'll do one clarification with it. I'll go through the decans with Prism and I Am Shadow and Light. I'll do the Love department with the Angel Oracle. I'll be using the Woman Oracle also. And at the end, Divine Connection. All right, let's do it, Virgo. I hope you are having a good string. Oh my God, why did I say string? Huh, interesting. Spring. Yeah, that's kind of weird when you use word and you're not like, what? All right, Virgo. Anyways, can't wait. All the readings are amazing. Like literally, they're like all different. They're amazing. It's really cool. Some are very intense. Yeah. Can't wait to do Capricorn to see, because I remember last month Capricorn was really intense too. So I got to check it out. But yeah, they're all great. Virgo. So I'm not sure if you know, but I created, I am still creating and writing astrological book magazines. And it's all about all the 12 signs separately. And there's also 3 fiction stories. And it's for the entire family. If you're a grandparent, you'll be able to read a little story to your grandkids if you want. And right now there's Taurus and Aries, and you can check the table of content. Next to my picture on my channel, there's a link. You click, it's in French and English, and you scroll down and you'll see all the information. And yeah, and of course Virgo will come out a little bit before your birthday season for pre-sale, okay, with a different price also. Here we go. And if you do speak French or understand French, I do have a French channel. It is absolutely not a copy and paste of this one. It is actually no commercial. It's free, and it is complimentary if you listen to the readings, and perhaps if you listen to the planet placement, okay, your signs. All right, Virgo, let's do it. Oh, here we go. Just like the Leo, you're in your reading. I just love it when it happens. Oh my God, double Hermit. What? Jeez Louise, look at this. Major Arcana and Rider-Waite-Smith. This is cray cray, guys. You don't even know. Leo and Cancer, oh my God, watch their readings. The cards that came out, it's insane. We got Sagittarius. Oh, I love it. Wow, incredible. Okay. This is insane, guys. All right, Virgo. So your energy in May is just introspection, but at the same time, you're having a hard time. I explain myself. This is the first time that I am going to jump into another section to show you something. Like, literally. Your challenge is introspection. And you have twice the Hermit. That is introspection. But you're having a hard time. So, the double Hermit is sort of like, in the recent past, you tried. In May, you're trying again. And your challenge is clearly you're having a hard time. You're having a hard time because you're so afraid to discover who you are. You are so afraid that you discover a bunch of stuff. And you know, right now I'm having a flash that tells me that maybe a few of you, Virgo, are going to do some EMDR. It is very possible, because you know that you got to work on a few things. to understand who you are, to understand why you're behaving a certain way, why you're saying things. But you don't have all the answers. You don't have that piece of the puzzle. And yeah. So, consciously. Well, consciously, I have the feeling that you want to explain your story to the rest of the planet and you want to share your thing. And it's like, really? But at the same time, I have the feeling that that's another version. I have the feeling that consciously, you actually want to share what happened to you because you know it will help others. You know, it's exactly what's going on now for a few years since Me Too started. A lot of now women are speaking. Famous, not famous, okay. Because it's kind of intriguing to me and it makes me smile, but it doesn't make me smile like ha ha. But the thing is, we talk about the stars, we talk about the famous people, but we don't talk about the cleaning lady and we don't talk about, you know what I mean? Dental assistant and secretaries, and we don't talk about them. But the thing is, here, that's exactly what it is. Consciously, you do want to share your story to inspire others and to really go on your path for a bunch of stuff. Now, unconsciously, unconsciously, it's temperance. Unconsciously, you know that you need to temper yourself. You need to using your energy in a good way with goodwill. Yeah. And also unconsciously, you're craving for a brand new vision. You are craving. And that's why the hermit is here with his lamp. To put a light on something for you to have a new vision, for you to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and for you to just keep on going and leave the past in the past. And guess what? That's why you're having a hard time to do this introspection, because you do not even trust yourself to do it. So, why you have that Six of Wands? Well, first of all, you're too attached to the look of other people. And this is the ego. Or you've been collaborating with a few people and they're not trustworthy, so you don't know what to do. You're kind of like, what do I do? And you're determined to do your thing, but I'm just not, you're not, you're lacking your confidence. Lacking confidence, yeah, in English. Oh, Capricorn is in the house. Yep. Conditioned. Oh boy. Shadow work again. When we grow up, okay, we don't know crap about life. So, who are the examples? People that are around you. And it doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter what they do. If they're abusive, if they're alcoholic, if they're a drug addict, this is what you have as an example. So, therefore, you are absolutely conditioned. They are conditioning you, not knowing it, because we are a sponge, okay? And at the same time, this is why you have that Six of Wands, is because Rider-Waite Smith wants to shake you to tell you, hey, Virgo, do you remember that nothing is permanent? Do you remember that whatever you're going to do, it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter how you do it and what type of mindset, what kind of energy. This is very crucial to understand. But if you're conditioned with the devil, which is Capricorn, I. This is not helping. But you want the harmony. Oh, you want it. But how you have it? Just doing this? I don't think so. So, the outcome is to work with nature. The outcome is Earth, your element, Virgo. And if you do go connect with nature, if you do connect with a certain, vibe and all that good jazz, then it's all good. You are going to be able to nourish yourself, to anchor yourself, and be the earth element sign that you are. And I know your planet is Mercury. It doesn't help you. Taurus is better as far as comfort with Venus and the earth. I accord you that. I agree with you. But you got to do with what you have. And it's sort of like the message here in your reading. You got to do with what you have. And make it better. Put some sparkle, put some sugar, put some, I don't know, something that suits you and nourish you. It's like, look, you are going to sew a dress, okay? And the color is fantastic, the design is great, and you put it on. And you're like, that's pretty cool. Or you put it on your niece or whatever, whomever, okay, your sister. But then you look at it and everybody gives you a compliment and everything. And you're like, yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for your compliment. And I do love this dress that I just made, I'm pretty proud of myself, actually. But I'm pretty sure if I add this and this and this and that, oh my God, it's going to be amazing. And you do it. You get out of your comfort zone and you're like, okay. And all of a sudden, whoa, it's exactly the same with a recipe. If you're in the kitchen and you just follow the ingredients in the book, oh my God, good luck. Because guess what? I'm pretty sure if you add a little bit of this, a little bit of that, okay, that's not the ingredients, I don't give a F, and everybody eats it and they're like, oh my word, this is delicious, There we go. All right, first decan. Get lost. Once in a while, get lost and come back fresh. I am shadow and light and intuition. Well, first decan. Okay, you understand that you are shadow and light. So the challenge of introspection, I don't think it's for you. Okay, you do understand it. So start. First step. All right, here we go. And then you got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of your body. You got to take care of your mind. And you will need to get lost. Okay? And follow your intuition. Also, follow your intuition because it is necessary for you to go onward. All right, second decan. If you're on the cusp, by the way, you got 6 messages instead of 3. Maybe I'm repeating myself, but Second decan, can you look in the mirror and say, I don't regret anything? You will only take with you the love you have given. And here we go, get lost. That's recurrent, Virgo. I'm pretty sure in the third one, it's going to be the same thing. Do not dwell on things that you haven't done. Just be happy with what you did. And that's it. End of the story. Don't dwell on shit that you didn't do. Oh, God. All right. And third decan. Honesty is a virtue. And keeping it is a privilege. When you will cross the threshold, the door will close behind you. And you will have left hell behind. And caution. Well, caution because of your health. Your planet is Mercury. You're ruminating. You're thinking all the time. But why? Because you haven't worked on your flaws. You haven't understood who you are. And then you're number one to have grudges and not communicate. Or if you communicate, oh my God, it's a disaster because it's not with goodwill at all. And it's like, okay, cool. You gotta be sincere with what you want, honest with your values, and then just yeah, just be cautious to what you say, what you do, and what you decide. This is exactly what it is, Virgo, because it is in May. This is going to be crucial. You know, May is a very interesting month because it's kind of like, energetically speaking, it's sort of like the beginning of the year. Because we had quite a few months to kind of adapt and be okay with what's up, and the transition of a vibe of 2024. Now it's 2025. You know what I mean? And in numerology, even though I am not a professional at all, the years start in October. All right, the love department. If you're in a relationship, Virgo, what's up? You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. And a new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. Yeah, so Virgo, and of course the role can be reversed. But there's a sort of like a little bit of everything here in your relationship. Well, first of all, you got to rekindle, you know, the what's going on, because I have the feeling that, yeah, it's not that, well, it's not a disaster, but it's not that great either, okay? And I think you two needs to sprinkle a little love, validation, and all that good stuff also between you two. And you'll be able to rekindle this very quickly. But you cannot be a Debbie Downer either. Because I think a few of you, you're sort of like in that vibe. And if you vibe that, well, the other person, you know, it's like a kid when they're a sponge, you know, when they're a kid, exactly what I was telling you about. So if you're hyper vigilant when things happen or stuff like that, it means that there's a what's it called? A deficiency, also emotional, and maybe what you put in your body and a bunch of stuff, okay? And how you treat yourself, how you are treated, you know. All right, if you're single and happy, Virgo, let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Only when you are willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. All right. So if you're single and happy, well, yeah, I think you are in a sort of a routine with your thing. And it's okay, because I know you want to be single, you want to have fun in bed, blah, blah, blah. And it's okay. And I understand that. But I feel like you're too much in the physical right now. And I think also you have some sort of entourage that is telling you that maybe you gotta be careful when you meet people. Maybe you gotta be more acting with goodwill. And, you know, people that you're dating and you're sleeping with maybe 5 times a week, don't breadcrumb them, you know? Like, act with goodwill. It's not because, they're not going to spend breakfast with you that you got to tell them, like, hey, there's no breakfast in my house. You get the F out. See ya. That type of thing. Oh boy. Okay. And it's your Virgo and you're looking for love. Let's see what's up. Oh, you're looking for love. Yeah. Let's see. The angels are working behind the scene to make this relationship flourish. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow, and leave your fears behind or stopping this relationship from blossoming. Okay, so you're looking for love, all right? We know that. Now, I have the feeling, Virgo, that you're really over obsessing about that. Like, oh my God, every time you see a cute guy or a cute girl, you're like, oh my God, oh my God. It's like, oh my God, no, chill the F out, dude. And also, so you're scared, and I get it. I completely get it. But you got to understand also that you will not attract love if you're fearful, because you are going to attract people that are also having fears, and they only want to be in a relationship because they don't want to be alone. They only want to be in a relationship because they don't know better. And they only want to be in a relationship because they want to keep someone and be like, you belong to me, So, nah. So ask yourself, do I want to be single and meet somebody, but I'm going to pick anybody? Or am I going to have core values and then respect them? You know what I mean? There's a big difference here. All right, Virgo, divine connection. Yeah, it's very complex, guys, but hey, her. Oh, my word. I'm serious, guys. Go check Leo and Cancer. I had the feeling that I was doing a crisscross reading, and you guys show up with the double hermit. I'm just like, and your challenge is introspection. Hello? It's cray cray. Whoa. All right. So, here, I am talking to Virgos that do not have a challenge to do introspection. And you are going to do that very seriously. Because in the recent past, you started. And then in May, you're like, I got to keep on going. It feels so good. I know that I am going to have some results. And guess what? Yes, you are. Because you are absolutely studying yourself, but especially your qualities, your flaws, and you are doing the shadow work. And meditation, full consciousness is going to help you. This is beautiful, Virgo. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Virgo, I put a bunch of videos here right now on screen. I am not away from my channel. I just don't do monthlies, okay? I have a lot of shorts videos, I have a lot of readings, so go explore away. I wish you an amazing May, and I see you in June. Ciao, ciao.